little bit of a teepee type action. It's got quite a bit of space inside. Enough for like 2 or 3 people probably. Pretty bomber. It was not my intention to have it wide open like this on the front. I just wanted like one section open, like one section, but it's 2 now. It's because I ran out of tarp. It was tarp, I mean. These are like 10 by 12 or one of them's 10 by 12 and one of them's like 8 by 10 or something. But actually it worked out pretty good because otherwise, I've done it before, it gets real smoky inside. If you seal it off too much, it'll get really smoky. So it's kind of nice this way. It's like the best of both worlds. I can have a fire and it doesn't get too smoky, but I'm still covered on like 3 sides, you know. I'm a big fan of the teepee, especially in the winter, which it's freezing cold. It literally got below freezing last night. Got some ice. Oh yeah, some good footage, some HD ice, 4K ice. Nice. Got a little table for the water bottle. Let's see about the shelter. I'll describe it. Okay, so I take 3 posts, right? Tie them, lay them down on the ground next to each other, and then tie them. And then just put them up, and then put some more around the outside. Pretty basic stuff. I came up with a little trick here. This is a little loose. This deal here was a little loose. It's hard to sort of tie it when it wraps around like that. I could tie it, could stretch the cord, tie it here, but I kind of want this sort of my headroom for the door. I didn't want to tie it like that across, so just wrapped it around, and it was a little loose. It's hard to get it real tight like that. Came up with an idea. Just cut a stick, like wedged it up in there to tighten it up a little bit. I'm a big fan of having a nice taut tarp. You know, it's just wrap it around a lot, strangle it on itself. That's how I always tie it. And had to bust out the heavy-duty garbage bag to sort of cover this little area here. Tie it on the 4 corners. And it's a little tricky, you know, the angles are weird on the teepee because they're like a triangle, but the tarp is like a rectangle. So again, I had to get a heavy-duty garbage bag over here. Bust out some Gorilla Tape and just make it work. I ran out of paracord, so I used some Gorilla Tape as some cordage. Did the old oh, that's just taped on, but usually I'll cut like a little stick or take a pebble, you know, wrap it around the corner like that, so you can tie it off. Pretty common thing to do. Got it all organized in here. It's not too smoky actually. It's a little smoky when you're standing up, but not too bad actually. I never use tent stakes. I just cut some sticks into like a stake, hammer it down in there through the rings on the tarp. Did that all the way around. You know. Pretty nice shelter, to be honest. It got pretty cold last night, but I got a nice sleeping bag and a lot of clothes, so I'm good, I guess. You know, put them rocks down to hold it down. Tie it off. I'm a big fan of the bow. Is that called a bow line knot or something? Bow line. Put some stakes in the ground to tie the rope to. Worked really well, actually. It was like bomber buckets. It sounded like a ding. Somebody was pouring a bucket on the tarp. The tarp's loud, you know, it's like a drum. That when water hits it, when rain, it's like it's kind of freaky. But so like, anyways, yeah, this bomber storm came through. A bunch of lightning, even though it's December, which usually December is not too bad on the lightning storms. That's more of a summertime thing, but yeah, it came through. First there was some major wind, which was stressing me out because that's my food, by the way. You know, I always check pretty good for widowmakers and dead branches and stuff. But there was some bomber wind coming through a couple of days ago. Had me freaked out a little bit. So I'm glad that's passed. And oh yeah, and then it rained. But it was all good because I had me some fire and some shelter. So holy shit, it's on fire, man. My house is burning down. Help, rescue. I need rescue. Airplane, help me. Can you see my signal fire? Where's that? What the hell? There it is. Oh no, I don't think you saw me. Guess I'm gonna die now.